morning. The weekend brings us a mix of sunshine and showers. Most of the showers will be in the north and the west today, and they'll drift their way southeastwards tomorrow. I'll bring you all the details throughout the morning. Morning to you, Naga and John. Yes, some slightly more autumnal weather through the course of the weekend. It is feeling a little bit cooler, but most of us should see some sunshine at times too. So a slightly fresher feel to the weather for most of us. Temperatures down a few degrees on recent days. Mixture of sunny spells and some scattered showers. Not all of us seeing the showers today, but they will drift their way really across the UK by the time we get to tomorrow. So what we've got high pressure that's moving its way in from the Atlantic, low pressure sitting out towards the northeast, and that's drawing in these northwesterly winds through the course of today. So most of the showers will be across parts of Scotland, Northern Ireland, some of them drifting into the northwest of England, later on into Wales, perhaps down towards the Midlands as well. But further east and south across England and into South Wales as well, you should miss most of the showers. So a lot of dry weather to be seen out there. Perhaps some more persistent rain for parts of Northern Ireland and the west of Scotland later on this afternoon. And temperatures about 14 to 18 degrees out there today. Now, through this evening and tonight, we'll stick with that showery theme. The showers just pushing their way further south and east should stay largely dry for East Anglia and the southeast of England and for the northeast of Scotland too. So temperatures just about getting down into mid-single figures in the coolest spots, but a relatively mild and fairly cloudy start to your Sunday morning. Now, through Sunday, we've got this frontal system here, which is just going to be pushing its way southwards and eastwards. So that's going to bring the bulk hours during Sunday. They're largely across parts of Wales, western and northern England first thing, but then they'll spread their way eastwards through the day. So later in the afternoon, some of those showers arriving across parts of eastern England, perhaps the southeast as well. Scotland and Northern Ireland, though, having a drier day by the time we get to tomorrow. So more sunshine, less breezy compared to today, and a little bit warmer for most of us, with temperatures up to about 20 degrees or so in the southeast. Could be the odd rumble of thunder. Now, heading on into Monday, a deep area of low pressure well to the north of the UK, but trailing weather fronts are going to be bringing some outbreaks of rain, particularly wet and windy across parts of Scotland, Northern Ireland too. As that rain drifts across England and Wales, it'll become quite patchy, quite showery in nature as well. Not too much rain reaching East Anglia and the southeast. You're likely to stay predominantly dry on Monday, and temperatures up a few degrees compared to the weekend. So we're looking at highs around about 15 to 20 degrees by Monday. Looking a bit further ahead into next week, and you'll see a return to the orange colours. This is quite a mild or even warm air mass moving its way in from the southwest, particularly holding on across the southern half of the UK into the middle of the week. So we could see those temperatures in the low, possibly the mid-20s, especially in the south as we head through the first part of next week. Then it starts to turn a little bit fresher once again and more unsettled later in the week. So it's a bit up and down, but most of us should see some sunshine at times this weekend. John and Naga.
Do you know what sunshine?
I am. I miss the hugs quite a lot. Definitely in the office, and my colleagues, we like a morning hug. So yeah, we do miss it.
The weather department sounds so much nicer than ours.
Amazing. I know, it puts us all to shame, doesn't it? We've got to try harder, definitely an inspiration there. But a decent weekend ahead for getting out and doing a bit of exercise, because most of us will see some sunshine around at times, and it's a very serene start to the day here. This is a picture in Bushy Park in Hampton at the moment. So clear skies, little bit of mistiness around, which will just burn off really quickly now the sun is up. So through the day then, a day of sunshine and showers, a bit of a cooler and fresher feel to the weather through the weekend compared to what we've seen recently. So temperatures down a notch, but still not feeling too bad in those spells of sunshine. We've got an area of high pressure moving in from the west, low pressure sitting out towards the northeast, and that combination means that we're going to be drawing in the winds from a northwesterly direction, a fairly cool direction, bringing scattered showers, particularly to Scotland and Northern Ireland. The afternoon, one or two perhaps into the Midlands and the London area too, but further south and east across England into South Wales too, you'll avoid most of the showers today. Some long spells of sunshine, temperatures about 13 to 18 degrees. As we move through into the evening hours, then we've got some more persistent rain for a time for Northern Ireland, southwest Scotland too. That cloud and showery rain then pushing its way gradually southwards and eastwards across most areas. Should stay largely dry and clear for East Anglia in the southeast, and also for the northeast of Scotland too. Now, temperatures just about getting down into single figures for some of us, but a relatively mild start to Sunday morning. Through Sunday, we're going to have this system here, this feature, which is going to bring a bit more cloud and showers pushing southeastwards across England and Wales. So a different feeling day for Scotland and Northern Ireland. Drier here tomorrow compared to today, with some long spells of sunshine, less windy across the board too. We have got those showers moving eastwards across England and Wales through the day. Could be the odd thunderstorm mixed in for parts of eastern England and the Midlands later in the afternoon. But temperatures up to about 20 degrees in the warmest spot, so a little bit warmer tomorrow compared to today. And then as we move through Sunday night into Monday, there's quite a deep area of low pressure well to the north of the UK, but the trailing weather fronts from that will bring some wet and windy weather. So some rain to come on Monday, particularly for Northern Ireland and Scotland to start the day. As that rain shifts across England and Wales, it'll turn quite showery, quite patchy in nature, so not too much rain reaching southern England and East Anglia. You should stay mostly dry. Starting to warm up a little bit, so 15 to 20 degrees on Monday. And then as we look further ahead into next week, you can see the orange colours returning to the map. That's quite a warm air mass coming in from a southwesterly direction. It's particularly holding on across the southern half of the UK. So we could well see those temperatures in the low, possibly the mid-20s for a time through Tuesday into Wednesday, especially in the south. By the latter part of next week, things do turn a little bit more autumnal, cooler and unsettled once again. So a little bit up and down, but there'll be some spells of sunshine out there at times through the weekend. John and Naga.
OK.
Good morning. The weekend brings us a mix of sunshine and showers. Most of the showers will be in the north and the west today, and they'll drift their way southeastwards tomorrow. I'll bring you all the details throughout the morning. Yeah, it's on the cards, isn't it? Autumn certainly on the way, and things are feeling a little bit fresher out there today, but most of us should see some sunshine throughout the course of the weekend at times. And there's something special about seeing the dawn of a new day as the sun rises. No exception here in Forfar in Angus, eastern Scotland. A beautiful sunrise around there, and actually many places waking up to some blue sky as the sun rises through the morning. We will see that mix, though, of some sunshine, but also some scattered showers through the course of the day. It's going to feel cooler, a little bit fresher than it has done over the past few days, but the winds will be easing through the weekend too. We've got an area of high pressure that's building its way in from the west. We've also got low pressure sitting out to the northeast of the UK, and that combination means we're drawing in the winds from a northwesterly direction, so a fairly cool air mass with us today. It's also bringing some showers, particularly some of those showers also pushing in across northwest England into North Wales, and later in the day, one or two towards the Midlands and the southeast of England. But mostly for eastern and southern parts of England into South Wales, you'll dodge most of the showers. Temperatures about 14 to 18 degrees, a few degrees cooler than they have been over the past couple of days. Could be some more persistent rain for a time across Northern Ireland and the southwest of Scotland into the evening, and then that cloud and those showers push their way southwards and eastwards overnight. I think the southeast of England and East Anglia, also northern Scotland, staying mostly dry and clear. So temperatures getting down into mid-single figures for some of us, but a reasonably mild start to your Sunday morning. And as for the day tomorrow, it's going to be another day of sunshine and showers, but we've got this feature here which will be just pushing its way across England and Wales, so bringing a bit more cloud to start your Sunday, particularly across England and Wales. Most of the showers will be in the west during the morning, but they'll drift their way eastwards across England and Wales later in the afternoon. Could be the odd thunderstorm around. For Scotland and for Northern Ireland, though, a drier day compared to today, so more sunshine, less breezy, feeling quite pleasant out there. Temperatures in the warmest spots on Sunday up to about 20 degrees. Now through Sunday night into Monday morning, we've got quite a deep area of low pressure well to the north of the UK, but the trailing weather fronts from that system will bring the rain becomes quite patchy and showery in nature. So southern England, I think, staying mostly dry. Temperatures here about 20 degrees. Further north, we're looking typically mid to the high teens. A little bit of a breezy day, but it is going to turn warmer into the middle part of next week. Back to you both.
And Sarah's got some autumn sunshine for us.
That's right. Good morning to you, John and Naga. Yes, I found you a bit of sunshine out there. Quite a lot of sunshine on the cards today, but also some showers. Now, this is the scene in Ashton in Makerfield near Wigan. The cows there are standing up, so they're forecasting that it's not going to be raining there today, I think, but not sure how accurate they are because we are expecting to see that mix of sunshine and some passing showers around as well. As is the nature with showers, they're fairly hit and miss, so we won't all see them. It is going to feel a little bit cooler, a little bit fresher through the weekend than it has done recently because we've got a northwesterly wind, and that's down to the fact that there's low pressure sitting out towards the northeast, higher pressure building its way in from the west. So we've got showers pushing their way in from the northwest, quite blustery across northern Scotland in particular, gusts of about 35 miles per hour in the north. So showers mainly across parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland, some of them into the northwest of England and North Wales too. Could be some more persistent rain for Northern Ireland and southwest Scotland later on. Further south and east, you're more likely to dodge most of the showers, staying largely dry. Temperatures about 13 to 18 degrees, but some of those showers could push across the Midlands, perhaps down to London and the southeast later in the afternoon and the evening. Overnight, we'll continue to see cloud and some showery, patchy rain pushing eastwards across much of the UK. Clearer skies for East Anglia in the southeast and also across the northern half of Scotland as well. So under the clearer skies, temperatures getting down into mid-single figures for a few spots, but a reasonably mild start to Sunday morning. Now, through the day tomorrow, we've got this feature here, this weather front, which is pushing its way south across the UK. So that's going to bring a bit more cloud tomorrow compared to today. After that cloudy start, sunshine should break through, though. A much improved day for Scotland, Northern Ireland as well. You're expecting largely dry conditions tomorrow. England and Wales will see the bulk of the showers, which will push their way eastwards. During the afternoon, could be the odd thunderstorm mixed in as well. Temperatures a little bit warmer than today, about 20 degrees or so down towards the southeast, a little bit fresher further north. As we head through Sunday night into Monday, quite a deep area of low pressure, that's to the north of the UK, but the trailing weather fronts are going to be bringing some outbreaks of rain. So wet and windy weather for a time for Northern Ireland and Scotland in particular on Monday. As that front sinks south, we'll also see a few of those showers for England and Wales, but they'll be petering out, so largely dry for East Anglia and southern England on Monday, and a little bit warmer, so 20 degrees or so in the warmest spots, typically the high teens for most of us on Monday. Quite a cloudy picture. But then as we head through into the middle part of next week, you can see the orange colours returning to the map. So that's some warmer air that's going to be pushing its way in from the southwest, holding on particularly in the south. So we could well see those temperatures in the low, possibly the mid-20s for a time into the middle of next week. And then it turns more autumnal, a bit more unsettled and fresher later in the week. Back to you both.
Sarah, thank you.
Where's that?
Isn't it gorgeous, Naga? Yes, good morning. This is the view over the River Exe in Topsham in Devon. It is beautiful there. The problem with flicking through all these lovely Weather Watcher pictures coming in, it just makes me want to go on holiday. Some blue sky around, some sunshine for many of us this morning, but there'll also be some showers on the cards, not just today, but into tomorrow as well. So a weekend of sunshine and showers. It's feeling a little bit cooler, a little bit fresher than it has done recently, but the winds will be easing through the weekend. We've got an area of high pressure that's building in from the southwest, low pressure sitting out to the northeast, and that combination will be drawing in the winds from a northwesterly direction. So quite blustery winds today, particularly across the north of Scotland. Most of the showers will be concentrated across Scotland, Northern Ireland, some of them into northwest England, North Wales too. Further south and east across England and Wales, you're more likely to dodge most of the showers today. So a lot of dry weather, some sunshine around. Temperatures only about 13 to 18 degrees, so they are lower than they've been over recent days, but there's a little bit more sunshine around, particularly in the south and the east. Later this afternoon and this evening, could be some of those showers through the Midlands, down towards the London area, for instance, as well. And overnight, we're likely to see a little bit more persistent rain for a time for Northern Ireland and southwest Scotland as well. Cloudy skies pushing eastwards and some patchy light showers for many of us overnight. But where we do see the clearer skies, temperatures will be down into the mid-single figures. So a cool start to Sunday morning. We've got this feature here that's going to be pushing its way southwards and eastwards. So tomorrow that's going to bring more of those showers across England and Wales, whereas Scotland and Northern Ireland will see a drier day, less breezy than today, more sunshine around, so it will feel a little bit warmer. Some of these showers across England and Wales as they push eastwards in the afternoon could be quite heavy, so the odd rumble of thunder, but as is the nature with these showers, they're hit and miss, so we won't all see them. Temperatures tomorrow only about 13 to 17 in the north, but we could see 20 degrees down towards the southeast. Sunday night and into Monday, there's a deep area of low pressure that'll move to the north of the UK. These trailing weather fronts will bring some wet and some fairly windy weather across parts of Scotland and North. Rain tends to become quite light and patchy, so I think mostly dry for southern England towards East Anglia on Monday, and temperatures here up to about 20 degrees. Further north, typically about 17 or 18 Celsius, but you've got the showery rain and the breeze to contend with as well. And then looking further ahead into the new working week, you can see the orange colours returning to the map. This is a warmer air mass that's wafting in from the southwest, so that's going to lift temperatures into the low or even mid-20s for a time, especially in the south. Later on next week, things will start to turn a little bit fresher and more autumnal, but in the meantime, there'll be some sunshine to be enjoyed. Naga and John.
Oh, Sarah's got some. Morning.
Good morning to you, John and Naga. Yes, some autumn sunshine certainly on the cards. If you don't see it today, you're more likely to see it tomorrow. So a bit of a mixed picture through the course of the weekend. This is how things are looking in Shropshire this morning. Some beautiful blue sky, some shower cloud just starting to bubble up. So through the day, we will have that mix of sunny spells and scattered showers around too. And it's going to feel a little cooler and fresher than it has done over the past few days. But the winds will be easing through the weekend, so not feeling too bad at all, where you do see those spells of sunshine coming through. So we've got a ridge of high pressure building in from the southwest, low pressure in the northeast, and that's bringing us these northwesterly winds. So those northwesterly winds fairly strong across the north of Scotland, gusts about 35 miles per hour, and drawing in these showers across Scotland and Northern Ireland as well. Some of them also pushing into the northwest of England, North Wales too, perhaps one or two down towards the Midlands. Further south and east you are across England and Wales, you're more likely to stay dry and dodge the showers altogether. Temperatures about 14 to 19 degrees out there. Could be one or two showers into the evening hours pushing across the southeast of England. Perhaps for a time some more prolonged rainfall for Northern Ireland and southwest of Scotland. But overnight the cloud pushes eastwards across the UK, light patchy rain here and there, but also some clear spells and lighter winds. So temperatures getting down into the mid-single figures. A bit of a cool start to Sunday morning for some of us. Now, Sunday's weather dominated by this feature here, which will be pushing its way southeast across England and Wales. So by tomorrow, the places more likely to see those showers are across England and Wales. Western areas first thing, and then drifting eastwards through into the afternoon. Could be the odd thunderstorm later on. Scotland and Northern Ireland, though, tomorrow having a drier day. So fewer showers here, lighter winds and more sunshine around as well. It should feel quite pleasant. Temperatures about 14 to 20 degrees on Sunday, probably a degree or so warmer than today. Moving through Sunday night into Monday, there'll be a deep area of low pressure that'll move well to the north of the UK, but we've got these trailing weather fronts, so bringing some fairly wet and windy weather, particularly across Scotland. Northern Ireland seeing some of that rain too. As the fronts drift across England and Wales, the rainfall will tend to peter out. So I think it'll be mostly dry for southern England towards East Anglia on Monday. Temperatures in the southeast up to about 20 degrees, typically the mid to high teens for most of us on Monday. But then as we move through the course of next week, what you will notice is some warmer air on the way. So the orange colours drifting across the map, that's that warmer air mass coming in from a southwesterly direction, holding on particularly in the south through into the middle part of the week. So we're likely to see temperatures into the low or even the mid-20s for a time, particularly across parts of England and Wales. Then it does look like things turn a little bit more autumnal, cooler and more unsettled by the end of this coming week. Back to you both. That's it. We quite like a hug in the office here. Carol Kirkwood, you know, when she's in, she can't resist a hug, but she has resisted, just sends them across the office. Virtually.
Emojis, hugging emojis
Yeah.
from Carol. Okay,
Absolutely.
well, we're talking about this.
Morning.
Good morning to you, Naga and John. Yes, some early autumn sunshine, certainly to be enjoyed through today and tomorrow as well. But there will also be some hit and miss, fairly heavy downpours at times too. This is the picture out there at the moment in Staithes, North Yorkshire. Plenty of blue sky around there, a little bit of fair weather cloud. Elsewhere, particularly towards the northwest of the UK, that cloud is thicker and it's going to be producing some but they'll be hit and miss. It's also feeling a little bit cooler and fresher than we've seen recently, but there is quite a bit of sunshine to compensate for the slightly lower temperatures. We've got high pressure, which is sitting out towards the southwest, building its way in, low pressure in the northeast, and in between these northwesterly winds. So the wind's coming in from a fairly cool direction. It'll be particularly blustery across northern parts of Scotland. Plenty of showers across parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland, and at times they'll drift across northwest England into North Wales as well. Further south and east across England and Wales, you're more likely to dodge those showers and stay dry through the day with some long spells of sunshine. Temperatures about 14 to 19 degrees for most of us out there, and the winds will be easing as we head on into the evening hours. But some of those showers could push across the Midlands down towards the southeast of England into this evening, and then overnight cloudier skies pile in from the west. Could be some more prolonged rainfall at times for Northern Ireland and the southwest of Scotland too. But the rain fairly light and patchy by the time we get to Sunday morning, and where we do see those clear spells, temperatures will fall into the mid-single figure. So a bit of a cool and a fairly cloudy start to Sunday. Sunday we'll see this system here moving its way across England and Wales, so a change in the areas that are likely to see the showers. Tomorrow it will be England and Wales that will see the bulk of them. Scotland and Northern Ireland will see a drier day tomorrow, so clear skies, more sun afternoon. Temperatures about 14 to 20 degrees, so a degree or so warmer tomorrow compared to today. And then as we move through into the new working week, Sunday night into Monday, we'll see this deep area of low pressure well to the north of the UK, but the trailing weather fronts from that will bring a spell of wet and windy weather again across parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland too. As those fronts cross England and Wales, the rainfall will tend to become quite light, patchy and peter out. So I think southern England and East Anglia stays largely dry on Monday. Temperatures here up to about 20 degrees or so. We're all back in the high teens through the day on Monday. And then as we head further into next week, you can see the orange colours returning to the map. This is a warmer air mass which will be wafting its way in from the southwest. It'll be holding on particularly in the south, where we could well see those temperatures in the mid-20s through the early part of next week. And then it looks like it turns once again fresher and a little bit more autumnal for all of us during the end of next week. John and Naga.